Majority Leader's request is hereby granted.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sa pagtatapos po ng 2024, sinabi po ng ating mahal na Pangulo na ang impeachment ay hindi importante. Sabi niya, this does not make any difference to any single Filipino life. So why waste time on it? And despite the admonition of the President, the House, through one-third vote, transmitted the articles of impeachment to the Senate. Why didn't we heed the call of the President? Why did the HRR defy the President's pronouncement? Gusto ko lang pong malaman kung ba't ganon. Parang hindi natin sinusunod ang mga pahayag ng ating Pangulo.
Before the Honorable Mark, please proceed.
Opo. At nung July 25, the Supreme Court, sabi nga nila, inilang dineklara ng articles of impeachment ay unconstitutional at void ab initio. At pagkatapos nun ay nakarinig tayo ng mga pahayag mula sa House members na tila baga tinatakot ang ating mga maestrado na pwede kayong ma-impeach din tulad ng Vice President. And despite the motion for reconsideration submitted, the Supreme Court, through a press briefer, reiterated that the decision is immediately executory, notwithstanding the MR. And the Senate accordingly adhered to the decision by archiving the articles of impeachment. So ang tanong ko lang po why the continued defiance on the part of the HOR? Parang tayo po ay tila nagmamatigas. Samantalang ang Korte Suprema at ang ating co-equal body ng Senado ay tumalima na sa sinabi ng ating Korte Suprema. Alam naman po natin that the Supreme Court is the final arbiter on all disputes and controversies pertaining to constitutional issues. And the decisions released by the Supreme Court form part of our legal framework, form part of our legal system sa ating bansa. Dapat po nating galangin ang ating co-equal branch. Sinabi din po ng Pangulo sa isa sa kanyang mga panayam at huli-huli sa kanyang sona na ang Pilipino ay sawa na sa sobrang pamumulitika. So, buti pa ang ating Pangulo aware dito. At siyempre, kamakailan ay meron pong ibinalita na meron na naman pong Quadcom version 2.0. Alam naman po natin ang Quadcom ay nagagamit bilang political persecution more than a tool for legislation. At pinakita pa nga po ng Quadcom sa kanilang performance last year that it assumed judicial and prosecutorial roles, which is beyond the ambit of its legislative function. Mr. Speaker, the continued defiance of the House of Representatives has been truly remarkable. Sana naman po ay baguhin na natin ang ating estratehiya. Sa akin lang naman po. Dahil ako'y miyembro ng 20th Congress, bakit hindi po natin baguhin or reassess ang ating strategies? Kaysa bumabakbak tayo ng bumabakbak ng ating political adversaries. Bakit di na lang po natin galingan? Total, meron naman po tayong 3 taon pa para ipakita na tayo ay mahusay din sa pamamalakad. Ang akin lang naman po, this administration has been characterized by, treating its political adversaries na pag malakas ang kalaban, i-disqualify, i-expel, i-impeach, or i-threaten na i-impeach. Bakit hindi lang naman po natin galingan? Meron pa naman po tayong 3 taon. baka sakali, matalo natin si VP Sara sa 2028. Maraming salamat po.
Madam Speaker, there being no other
Madam
member
Speaker.
who wishes to interpolate, I
Still
move
my time, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Nonoy Libanan may proceed with his privileged speech.
Mr. Speaker, gusto pong magpasalamat sa manifestation bagamat mahabang manifestation ni Congressman Marcolita. Pero yung sinabi po niya na may defiance ang House, parang narinig ko na may defiance ang House sa Supreme Court ruling. I beg to disagree, Honorable Marcolita, with that statement. Wala pong defiance ang House of Representatives. May motion for reconsideration po tayo. At kung sakali, I don't think ang House ay hindi susunod kung final and executory na ang ruling ng Supreme Court. Pero may oras pa tayo. At ito, ang chamber na ito ay ang precise venue to air our grievances. We represent all the people here, especially we in the minority. Ito yung mga bagay na dapat ilabas po natin dito because this is our constitutional duty. Obligasyon natin proteksyonan ang ating duties and obligations as a House. Obligasyon po natin palakasin ang House of Representatives dahil ito po isa sa matibay na pagbalansin ng power. Kung sobrang tapang ang Supreme Court, sobrang tapang ang Executive at mahina ang House, palagay niyo po ba tatayo ang ating bansa? Kaya lahat po tayo obligasyon patibayin ang kanya-kanyang mga sinumpaang tungkulin. May duties and obligations po tayo at kahit po masakit, kahit mahirap, kailangan natin ipaglaban ang ating konstitusyon. Yan po ang napakahalaga sa lahat. Maraming salamat po, Madam Speaker. Maraming salamat po sa aking mga kasamahan po. And if I may move, Madam Speaker, I would like to erase from the record the statement of the Honorable Marcolita that defiance of the House of Representatives. Hindi po tayo nagde-defy. So move, Madam Speaker.
There is a motion to delete from the records the statement, "The House is in defiance." Do I hear that right, Minority Leader? So any attribution to the statement of the Honorable Marcoleta stating that the House is in defiance of the Supreme Court ruling is hereby deleted. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I am